If you are not making someone else's life better, then you're wasting your time. Your life will become better by making other lives better. Will Smith. That quote from www.goodreads.com perfectly encapsulates the purpose of what I plan to propose to you today. What I'm going to propose to you today is a plan to provide aid and support to the underprivileged and people in need in our community. My plan not only will solve the issue of providing aid to these people, but it will also solve an issue in our community of an excess of unused space. My name is Connor Satterley, and after doing extensive research, I believe that the plan that I propose to you today will not only work to improve the lives of thousands of people in our community, but will also drive economic growth and make use of space that is currently not being used nearly to its full potential. In a quote by www.owensborotimes.com, you can read, "For nearly 500 people currently living in Davis County and about 150 children last year, homelessness is a reality." There is a misconception among people that homelessness is simply a problem for large cities. That is simply not the case. Homelessness is in Davis County and it is all but growing in strength. But homeless people are not the only people that need our help. There are also people in poverty, people living in shelters, and we have the resources and the space to be able to help them. There are thousands of people in our community in Owensboro and Davis County that need help to lift themselves out of their current situation. There is not enough being done currently to help them. While Owensboro and Davis County are among the front runners in supporting people in need and homeless people, they need more. The shelters for the homeless are full constantly, and they need extra supplies and resources and able to continue to do their work. The plan that I am proposing to you today will take spaces and buildings that we have in our community already that are currently not being used or being used not nearly to their full potential, and turning these spaces into places to provide shelter and support and education to the people that need it most in our community. In a quote from www.concernusa.org, education is often referred to as the great equalizer. It can open the door to jobs, resources, and skills that a family needs to not just survive, but thrive. And that's true. Education has been shown many times to lead to economic prosperity, not only for a community, but also for individuals. So, once again, my plan is that the city will acquire well-known buildings around our community, such as Gabe's Tower and the Town Square Mall, and transform those buildings and spaces into places that people in need can go and receive aid, supplies, things to live on, and most importantly, education. The upside of this plan is that not only will it provide aid for people who need it, but it will also make use of valuable space that is currently not being used, all the while providing education which will drive economic growth. I envision unused spaces in our community being turned into large, bustling centers for people who need them to go to receive the help that they might need. Also, by educating the least educated people in our community, it will help drive the economy of our community. In a quote from www.epi.org, overwhelmingly, high-wage states are states with a well-educated workforce. Essentially, this means that the more educated your workforce is, and the more educated members of society you have, the better your economy is, and the more that it will grow. I believe that if this plan is not implemented, the resources and space provided for the people in need for our community will continue to not be enough to help every single person that needs it. And a very large resource of people that can become educated workers in the workforce will continue to go untapped. I urge the city government to consider this plan and take immediate steps into putting it into action. Overall, it is my strong belief that this plan will work to eliminate not only one but two problems facing our community, and that immediate action should be taken to implement it. I believe that the city government should acquire large spaces that are currently not being used in our community and turn them into centers of aid, support, and shelter, as well as education for the people in our community that need it most. I urge the city government to consider this because working to help others will also help us to help ourselves. Thank you.